So, Cory, just take us to the last play there, the timeout, the play that they're drawing up, and how it went down.
We got the timeout. Coach had faith in me and making that play and drew up a great play for us, and it worked.
So you guys got down a little bit there at the end. D hit some big shots. What was the energy like? What was that like making the comeback there at the end?
It's nothing like we haven't been there before. I mean, we saw it against S&T, great team, but we battle back, and when we play that well and have that intensity, I mean, there's not a team that I don't think that can beat us.
I guess first talk about that final play, what you drew up and how it played out.
We had to get downhill with I think there's 7 seconds on the clock, and Cory Miller is that guy, if anybody watches this play, that when he makes his mind up he's getting to the rim, he's going to find a way to get there. And we typically, as a staff, going into every game, kind of go through any situation we think we could come across in terms of a special situation. And if we had an under 10-second sideline out of bounds play where we had to get to the rim, that was what we were going to go with. And I trust Cory in those situations. He's a senior. He's worked his tail off, and I'm really happy for him because he's that guy that I remember when I got the job back in April, the first person I called was Cory Miller. And, some people were leaving the program, some people were staying, and he has never wavered. He's been the guy from day one that, like, hey, I believe in the direction that you're going to take the program. He's done everything right, everything I've asked of him, and I'm so happy for him.
Okay, so you guys really had to battle there at the end, had a little deficit that you had to come back from. D hit some big shots. You guys just in general made some big plays. Talk about the effort down the stretch.
D hit some really big shots. I think he hit 2 threes. We were down 9. We're down 9. We come out of the timeout and drop a little ball screen play where we thought they collapsed down on Cory, and we snuck D behind, and Cory kind of pitched it back to him, and D stuck a 3. And that kind of started our comeback. Cut it to 6. And then, we call play for D the very next possession. He gets fouled on a 3, hits 2 or 3 from the line. So he really sparked us. And then as big as Cory's shot to win the game, we're down 4 with about, 30 seconds left around there, and we called a play for D to get a pin down on the wing, and D stuck that 3 with the hand in his face to bring us within 1. So talk about as big of a play. We don't get that game winner by Cory if D doesn't just stick a huge 3. And those two guys, you got to think who threw him the pass and got the assist there, Cory. And then when D hits the play on the pitch back to go from 9 to 6, Cory hit that. So you talk about our 2 captains, our 2 seniors, just stepping up and, putting the team on their back when we needed it. Yeah, Kendrick Choa is a man, and he had 20 points and 13 rebounds, and I couldn't go through this conversation not mention just what he did in terms of just the physicality and the presence he brought down low. They had no answer from Kendrick in terms of him in the post or for him on the rebounds, and I'm really proud of him as well.
Just 2 more games left. You guys are fighting tooth and nail for a postseason spot there in the tournament. What's it going to take for you to get a couple more wins under your belt?
Just got to come in, stay focused, trust the process, and stay on the grind, and just compete, have fun, play together.